Welcome to another Field of Glory 2 Digital League battle. So this is kind of a refight. One of my opponents, Cunning Karen, had to drop out of the tournament, so my victory against him does not count. Morkin the Free has stepped in as a replacement player. So in this one of a paired match against Morkin, I have the Chinese Jin against 16 Kingdoms. So this is a fairly asymmetric matchup. In the paired match against Cunning Karen, I had a much easier time with this army. So the cavalry is okay. It relies on a lot of non-light horse archers, so nomad, armored, and even the guard, which I didn't grab. Note that the mod is still using a pricing system that's now several patches old, so in current Fog 2 Ancients, armored superior non-light horse archers cost 66, I believe, but there's still 72 here. I just can't bring myself to do that. 2 cataphracts. I'm grabbing 3 light horse archers, 1 with swordsman ability, mainly because I have an awkward 14 points lying around. I normally don't consider this worth the extra 8 points. Both artillery, every single infantry unit that can shoot. The reason why will be clear momentarily. Light crossbowmen, below average crossbowmen, and average crossbowmen. None of these have a melee capability. Crossbow fire is not that effective against most infantry. It's kind of worth it against armored infantry, but still. Heavy weapon conscripts, so they're using probably some sort of halberd by this point. I think we're well past the dagger axe. Tribal spearmen and more heavy weapon. A couple of offensive spearmen. This is good because they cancel out swordsman POAs when steady. So, 16 Kingdoms army is a largely nomadic cavalry type army. Heavy lancers, so cataphracts, lancers, average lancers, then a small number of mounted archers, but it's really not much. A couple artillery units again, and then for infantry it relies on archers, which bows are more effective against foot than crossbows, but these are raw, which also negates their shooting quality a bit. Light spear swordsman, and Northern Chinese conscripts, raw, heavy weapon. They're large size units, which gives them combat strength modifier, but also, you're paying 45 points for a raw pile of garbage. So there's that. So I had a much harder time in the match against Cunning Karen with the 16 Kingdoms army. I suspect then that this will be the easier of the pair against Morkin as well. Alright, let's see that force comp and deployment. I assume he's going to try to get as much not lancers as he can before going into that. Let's see. Center. Yeah, a lot of raw bowmen, the conscripts. Yeah, even bad infantry is necessary in this kind of fight. So, why don't we stretch out a bit? We don't actually need to put ourselves at risk yet. Let's pop up here and take a look around. Maybe we'll want more light cavalry where on the left. Good. And yeah, we don't have to otherwise start moving till we're in position that we can push forward. Okay, what do we got? Shifting to my right. That's not a huge surprise. Fair amount of lancers here, so we'll want to contract our right and occupy this hill. Well, our Lightfoot can go scout ahead. That's fine. It looks like we've deployed 2 heavy on the left, and we'll want to shift some men over. into the center. Maybe this unit can get through to there. Let's stay out of bow shot. Alright, cataphracts, you know what? Head straight for the center. And here we can shift the line over. Infantry backed by lancers. Okay. Well, you can wrap around a little bit. The artillery can shoot over, so that's no problem. Let's see, more crossbowmen to the hill. And we can always pull out of this flat ground if we want to. But I think if he pushes ahead with raw archers, we'll just charge, so that's okay. Who's in command here? You are. Let's shift over and give these far right-wing units some maneuverability. Next turn. And they're turning around to march away. To where, though? This hill, I suppose? Alright, go scout it out. Could I just do this? Why not? Okay, we'll see where exactly he's trying to go. I don't think he can get all the way around here too easily. Next turn. Okay, fine. We'll try to move to prevent that. Artillery and everything. Great. And in the meantime, bring up some crossbowmen as well. What line do we want to occupy? Here to here? Maybe. I don't like being on level ground against that much heavy cavalry. Take that built up area though. It's tempting. Yeah, we'll try to kettle that and cut it off. Slowly catch up to him. So Morgan says he's just playing for a draw, which this sort of happens in league play sometimes where someone feels like their army is at a disadvantage or they're not used to the army. They prefer to just play it safe, which it does make sense for the tournament meta. It just annoys me because, I don't know, I find it frustrating to have to spend my game running across the map trying to pin someone down. Trying to decide how much I care about my tournament score, if I should even bother or just accept drawing out the match. I think it's probably especially frustrating because I already played this match and won, and then that player got replaced, so the score ended up being vacated. Let's get that artillery forward. Stay just out of charge range. See if that elicits any kind of reaction. Cataphracts are going to have to be careful here. Next turn. Okay, he's not going to try to push through, so we'll have to keep moving to pin him down and fight while not committing ourselves to charge up a giant slope like that. We do have a bit of time. Still 18 turns. Right then, let's harass them while they maneuver away from us. Let's see, 6 to 22. We can't undo because we revealed something, I guess. That's fine. Here, have an extra cohesion check. Wow, alright. Good. Just make him suffer for retreating. I want to be careful with this forest here. So far, so good, though. So he's going to hold what? Here? Okay, we'll need to take our time with the approach, not rush everyone in before we're ready, while still being mindful of the clock. Very good. Next turn. Well, let's continue to pursue and shoot. So, what can you all hit? Good. Can you? You can. Should you? Sure. And if they charge us, we'll just catch them from behind. Actually, be less in the way, please. Great. Make them stand and fight. Okay, and now we can push forward and check these two forests. Good. No intention of attacking that hill whatsoever. Instead, we will shift our focus, I think our entire focus on, I mean, this is a hill too, but doesn't have that much firepower, so we should be able to outshoot him and force him to come down. Theoretically. Stay out of bowshot of this village. Yeah, we can honestly pretty much abandon this left side. Leave just a few units to hold it. Okay. Next turn. If we don't break right away, we might be able to do something with that. Yep, we're not touching that. No way. Archers in the rough, or in the built-up area there, and there. It's fine. Let's see if they evade. They stand their ground. In the meantime, let's see if this allows our cataphracts to make it further. Okay. Work our way around and push forward. The cataphracts can put up with a single long-range volley of archery. Not worried about that. I could, in fact, threaten them. Yeah, there's a real lack of archery on this wing. We can try to take advantage of that. These lights won't pop out until it makes sense for them to do so. It's bow shot there. We need to keep a screen of enough units to keep them in place, but not enough that we could, be using their services elsewhere. They wait. That's fine. Okay. Next turn. Damn it, I can't remember. Are there men in there? Yes. But they're raw. Might be able to frag them. Let's send our greetings. We can always fall back out of range of the men on the hill. Here we can do something totally scummy. I mean, it might cost me, so it's not clear how scummy this is. Oh, maybe not. Let's see, how can I do this? If I go here, can I? No. I'm trying to think of a way I can block this unit from withdrawing. It's looking like maybe there isn't one. Okay, fine. Into the woods. Better. Let's get these spearmen pushing towards those archers. Okay, good enough. Oop. Maybe we want you there. This is a bit messier than I would have liked, but still okay progress. Next turn. Not pleasant, but not enough to cause bad cohesion checks. Let's see. How can we go about this? You're going to press on those archers. You'll do the same. Okay. Then what? Smash, please. Good. Get those cataphracts in range. Press those archers. Pressure the lancers. Advance. Let's loose. Loose. And go for a disrupt. Again. Damn. Alright. Continue to apply pressure. Shift over. It's all getting complicated. Here. That's fine. I can work with that. Really? That's one way to do it. Good. Get that damned artillery up. And those spearmen. Hang back. Let's see if shooting gets him to do something dumb. It's certainly worked on me before. Okay, let's see if we set up conscripts to charge here. Then infantry to set up a flank. We have our own crossbowmen here. Why don't you shift over so you can push forward and the crossbowmen can try to push for that forest. Get horse archers turned around. Sure, what else are you gonna do? Okay, well, we are fully committed. Next turn. Too bad. Good bounce. What does that do for us? Excellent. Well. Threaten a flank there. You can hopefully fall back out of contact. Guess not. Right. Loose crossbow bolts. You as well. Fine. Zone them in at the risk of being caught. Turn here. So if he charges us and we evade and he hits these crossbowmen, we then flank. This unit's ready to fill in. Then we can do to catch that fragged one unless we can... No, I don't think we can force a check anyway. Okay, in the meantime... we can shoot from here and then we'll evade off map if they charge, and that's fine. Go for a disrupt. What about that extra cohesion check though? Guess not. Don't really like exposing my flank like that, but it's what it is. Suppose I should have fired here too, but it's too late. Just turn that way for now. Okay, in the meantime, crunch into the melee here. Go for a drop. Good. See if we can disrupt these cataphracts. Looks like a no, but let's try some more anyway. But how about some more anyway? No. Just a no. Well, you're gonna have to face a wrath. Sorry. Get in there. Set up a drop. You can either counter it by trying to zone us in or just let it happen. Those are the two choices. Fall back out of range. Good. Push. That's not worth it, really. Right. Hang back. And you hang back as well. Next turn. I wonder why they didn't go for the flank. Buys me a bit of time, but he'll set it up for next turn. Well spotted. bounce it. Don't bounce. Okay. And interesting. Why? I mean, I'm just going to charge and then charge. I don't think I would have done that. There. Cleared that village. Now these three can work on that unit on the slope. Mm-hmm. Great. Get out of there. Can't set up a flank. If we go there, locks them in. Oh, and then we, let's see. Break the cataphracts in a flank or get that drop. Probably need to, well, let's fight this first, just in case. Great, then get that drop. Alright, that works. Gross. Too bad. Either go for a disrupt there, or here, charge. Be ready to move into the woods for cover. I think we're going to need it. Move away from that charge arc. Armored horse archers, lancers. Let's get over here. That's fine. Wait, you wait. Yeah, I'll wait further developments here, I suppose. Better yet, we actually probably need this unit headed that way. Next turn. Yeah, that's too bad. Good. We evade, but we'll be back. It's awkward. Yeah. Alright, well, first off, let's get an automatic cohesion drop there. Frags them, then break them, because we could then drop. No. You can hold though, thanks to your numbers and nothing else. Here, charge there. Great. Now I get the drop. Great. Good. How bad off are you? Not that bad here. General up so that you can survive. Trundle past. You are going to break. That's okay. Deal with it later. Stay there for the moment. What else have we got? We could pile onto this flank. Why can't... Oh, right. Crossed melees. Maybe they'll fall back for us. No. Can you hold out? Maybe. You turn around. Is it even worth trying to save that unit? Good question. Good. Get around behind. Yeah, that's good. Zone them in. It's fine. It's gonna be less than fine. Maybe we just need to get the hell out of the way. I think that's probably the thing to do. Because I could have fought that one first. Not that it would have made much of a difference. Into the woods. You fall back. Interesting. Well, get in there. Turned around. Be prepared to pursue. Okay. There. Hold. Sure. Shoot some of your ammo off before you die. You're gonna die anyway. You go for the auto break. If it happens. Oh no, we're short 1 casualty. Oh, that's such a shame. Do we have any way? No. No! Oh, damn. That could have potentially saved us here. And that's match. So before I could suffer for some minor mistakes I made last turn. Well, the army is not in especially good shape, but we are about to finish rolling up this wing. But things are about to be ugly here. And here. Luckily, that didn't matter. This is a tough match for, what was it, the 16 Kingdoms? Having trouble in the mirror, and I think Morgan's going to win it. When I played this matchup before, and the recording didn't post because the game never finished, I was making good progress at C16 Kingdoms by going all in on Cataphracts and Lancers. But that map was flat and open, and this is not. So that's not really a possibility here. And as a result, it's a much more difficult matchup. You know, it's hill, forest, village, like this sort of thing is all very tough on Lancers. What could he have done differently? I don't know. This is a bit thinly manned and exposed, maybe held back more here. And honestly, if you're going to play defensive, just start defensive, right? This is a mistake I've made before, so, you know, not saying something I haven't done too, but, you know, if you're going to hold back here, then deploy to hold back here. If you deploy forward, then you realize that you're not feeling too confident, it can get very awkward. And I did something similar with at least my left wing in the mirror match. Not the whole army, but my left I realized was grossly outnumbered. Tried to pull it back, and I kind of did, but I could never get quite as many men as I wanted on it. So the armies are a bit of a mismatch, I think. Cataphracts and Lancers are not much of an answer to crossbowmen and heavy weapon infantry. Even if they're not very good, that does make them cheap and numerous. So, a very good attempt by Morgan. Good luck to him in the rest of his league matches. Till next time.